find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm loco. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. On the other side, the head coach of the Packers. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on a snowy night at Lambeau. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well with...
Oh, they come after him right away. Definitely goes on the first play of the game. Lucas Van Ness. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So, I think in the end there, they made the right move.
They'll be forced to
You set alarm to take your medicine?
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Yeah.
This one, out beyond the 25. And not much doing there.
My sister does that too.
Would not get free. So the Packers come out and they are led by Jordan Love.
My sister,
Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons, and now for Love, it is his third season.
whatever you're doing, she does that too.
Coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw in some tighter windows.
She got,
to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that,
she has diabetes.
so everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about sucking.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
No, not you. I'm on the phone. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody.
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter.
All right,
here.
I'll text you on the PlayStation.
You play your game.
Yeah, I'm playing it right now.
They knew it was coming, and they end up
Yeah,
holding
yeah, I'm playing it.
just a short lead.
Playing it right now.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Touchdown right here.
He may go, and he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards.
All right, I'm gonna be on mute.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. The Bears offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. On first down, they give it right back to Swift. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. A run here with Swift. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game, and pick up a fresh set of downs. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road. I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. It's something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
A pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears first down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll take this one in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense head back onto the field. And nose to the end zone all season long. And now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On second down, Jacobs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Packers.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A run up the middle with Jacobs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
from the 23. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Left side, he finds Pratt. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Shot. 17. Here we go. Ready?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Bradley McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to possess the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
In motion, it's Odunze. They'll go again with Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Edger and Cooper, they're on the 10. Here's 3rd and 2. Burden, the man on the move. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
36-yard line.
They'll run. It's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
And not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Down. 52 blue. Set.
Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll take this to the 43-yard. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard
He'll come
line.
up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Cut.
Here's Love to throw. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
Here's Love. There, Kraft, the tight end. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest to the catch.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 47-yard line.
On the ready.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Cut.
On play action, Love. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big gainer for Green Bay. An even 40 yards.
Ready, ready.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Yellow.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Black 40. Set, go.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go. Black, 95. Ready?
Now Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Packers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And the Bears, first down. A gain of 15.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's going to run it. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bears.
Now Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Rogue Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Set. 60 reps. 60 reps. Ready?
Now Love. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Hut.
Throwing is Love. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for our Packers. 1st down. 1st and
Come on,
10 at
set.
the 36-yard line.
10 black. Set cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Set cut.
Love to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position.
Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on the Texans. And this is C.D. Lamb. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 64 yards for the touchdown. The Chiefs win their third straight game as they get the victory today. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Kyron Williams. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Bills win their second straight, and they do it in style. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Brenton Strange. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Jags.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Ready.
On third down, they go with Jacobs. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down. past the 35.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
First and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 22.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done. And really nice job here by the defensive front.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Ready. Here we go. Black, next, ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Now it's McManus for the point after. One bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 10. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
What is going on?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Bears, first down.
What is up?
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 42.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
What is up?
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 29 yards.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown Bears. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Set, cut.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go. 10 black. Set, go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Tackled by James Johnson. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. Uh-oh. He's to midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the Packers' 42-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and...
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. from the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A run here with Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go again with Swift. Manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd. Down.
To throw is Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And he will score. Game on. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's the score. 57.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own.
Right.
But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
From the gun, it's Love. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
On the option, it's Swift. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it.
Ready.
Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Set, ready. 10 black. Set, go.
Try to run it to the right on this jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Okay, ready?
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
50, green. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
The Bears' 27-yard line.
Down. 52. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Set. 33. Yellow.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. The left side, he finds Crowder. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bears.
Here's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end comeback. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Swift. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Williams. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Durham Smythe. Touchdown, Bears. That is 1st touchdown this year. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Late in the game, This is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set, punt. Fight 60, blue 32. Set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Let's go now. Black, ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, they go with Jacobs. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
Come on, set. 50, green. Cut.
Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
That is incomplete, so the pass gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Another try, second and 10. Now Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all.